What is up, guys? In today's video we have another Inside the Mind style video where I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do find this video helpful or informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe to like see more, and comment down below how many crown wins you have so far this season. I think I'm at like 200 or something. We're going to be landing at this castle here because there's an NPC here that sells hammers, and I think I talked about this in a video early on in the season, but I feel like this place has kind of risen in priority because with other items being added to the game like the Guardian Shield and the Falcon Scout, it's more inconvenient to get a hammer out of the Oathbound chest because they're like all kind of competing for the same spot within the Oathbound chest. So we'll land here, maybe we'll get a hammer. There's 2 Oathbound chest spawns, but even if we don't, we'll be able to purchase one from the NPC. And having mobility is super important this season. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the hammer smash, and I've seen a lot of people complaining about the Deku smash as well. And the easiest way to avoid both of those things is just a hammer dash away. So yeah, just having a hammer goes a decent way in increasing your chances to win the game, I think, this season. We end up getting one. That's nice. Player directly under me. He dropped. One thing that isn't great about this place, though, is like fighting it is kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Dude, this game just does not want me playing it today, I think. I don't know. What happened there? I should just use my SMG, bro. That's why I don't like the Maven shotgun. He didn't even swap, too. Like, he just stayed on his shotgun the entire time. And still almost kills me. But this place can be awkward to fight if there's, like, way too many people here. Like, we're lucky this game that it's just one guy and that he still almost kills me. But I feel like that fight was, like, so good for the Maven there. But, when there's a lot of people that go here, it's really awkward. And not even a lot of people. If there's, like, 4 people here, it gets strange. There's, like, a lot of timing and just, like, hoping you are able to capitalize on other people fighting. But if there's no one fights, it can get really weird. And it's, like, just not a place that really supports that many people. But sometimes a lot of people come here. Like, a decent amount of people come here, you know? We end up getting a key, which is nice because there are hollow chest spawns here. Nothing I want out of that. I would like a high rarity shotgun more than anything else. That is what matters to me. But also we can go to the gas station, and then there's some potential hollow chest spawns there as well. I mean, not even potential. There will be hollow chests there. Forecast, that's W. Somebody coming over on a dirt bike. Got stuck on the door there. That's not great. Bro. Yikes. I feel like every fight I've gotten in so far this match, it has been so weird. I don't know what that guy's character model was doing. I believe there's some minis in here, right? Maybe it was the chest up top. But yeah, that guy's character model felt so weird to shoot at. This will be 40 health, I think. It won't let me. It's like so weird when you have the berries in your inventory. It like doesn't want you to drop them. I don't understand it. Like I always have like the weirdest time picking up loot when I have these berries. I have to like drop them to pick up the other thing I want. And it's like, it's so hard to know with things this season if that's like a bug or like the game just being weird in that instance, because there has been like so many strange bugs this chapter, this season. Right, that was a drone shooting at an animal. Not even gonna bother looting them. I did end up turning visual audio on recently. I'll probably have a video on that later this week, kind of talking about what I think of it, why I turned it on, and been using it for about a week now, so like what I think. But it was mostly for zero build tournaments, and zero build tournaments, the end game is like super chaotic. The squad ones, like there's just stuff going on all over the place, you know. And if you and your squad are chilling in like a bunker together, and all of you are shooting at something, like, you're not hearing a thing, you know? For solos, I don't feel like I benefit from it as much, but I think in the game modes it can be, like, a pretty big deal. It's weird, though. There's been times where I have found people because of visuals that I didn't hear at all, and then, like, vice versa. I've, like, heard people that didn't show on visuals at all. So it's, like everything in Fortnite, it just, like, is bizarre and, like, not the most consistent thing. But yeah, if you're someone who plays like predominantly team game modes, I definitely think it's worth having. And you also kind of get the nice peace of mind of like when you hear something, you might not be sure if whether or not it's your teammates or not, but your teammates don't show on visuals, so yeah. There was just shots over here. Imagine the guy's in the container. Oh no, he's in the bush over there. There's a keg going off. Do not see him sticking out of the bush at all. Wish we had grenades. I don't know what this man's shooting at. The zone is dirt. I mean, I guess it's not as dirt as it could be. Talk about that in a second. We go on this. We can hammer the bush and it'll no longer exist. Which I don't like using the hammer smash. I think it's pretty lame. But I do like it for just removing bushes and having a normal fight versus somebody, especially if you're a controller player. Those bushes remove your aim assist and that stinks. I wouldn't have just gone on that without the early damage though. There's somebody hammering onto me and I don't know where it is. Like, heard a hammer dash. Yikes, man. I'm stuck on a table. I just want to reposition. This fight stinks for me. They like, went over my head earlier. Yikes, man. Do not understand why people play like that. Like, they're so desperate to force a fight with no early damage. It's so weird to me. There was fish over here. I don't know if it's worth going for, though. Because this guy's going to chase hard. Yeah. I'm just trying to like reset this fight and hope to get damage on him at some point. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, we're so screwed, man. I didn't want to swap seats at all. It's on cooldown. Alright, see, that's what I was trying to do. If you're behind on damage, I feel like you need to just, like, that was bad. That wasn't, like, never going well for me. But you need to just get an opportunity where you can get tags on them and force them to, like, try to heal, and then you can do something with that pressure. Like, I feel like if you're behind on tags, you want to get an AR fight or, like, some sort of mid-range fight. If you're, like, super weak and the opponent is healthy, I feel like it is hard to win a close range fight versus them. But if you're able to like get mid-range tags on them, especially if they're kind of like pushing you too much because you're weak, you're somewhat able to turn that fight. But that was just so inconvenient. All that was because I got stuck on a picnic table when that aura fought me. That was it. If I didn't get stuck on a picnic table there, I feel like our life would have been so much better, but I just like couldn't move my character. What I was gonna say about this zone is it's not as bad as it could be. Oh, there's somebody farming in here. Probably a drone though, because there's like not really much of a reason to farm in zero build. It's not a drone, it's a real person. Not a good one though, luckily. But yeah, the AI don't play that passive. Alright, hopefully I can maybe talk about this zone. I don't know, anytime I try to, I just get attacked. But my least favorite place for an endgame zone this season would definitely be over here. I dislike this mountain strongly. But it isn't going quite there. It's still Brutal Bastion, which Not my favorite place, but it's not ideal, but it's not as bad as it could be. Faster pistol reload, I guess. That fight versus that Peely that was like tracing us super hard is why I prefer the pistol over, or like one of the reasons why I prefer the pistol over the SMG. Like I don't think we would have like been able to fry him as much with the SMG. Also, I don't know why our inventory is like this. That's nice that I caught that before it mattered. We have 11 opponents remaining. When I killed that aura that was just chasing me like super hard, I maybe could have swapped my hammer for one of hers and gotten, like, uses back, but it's just, like, difficult to make that happen with that guy chasing so hard. Because, like, worst case scenario, I pick up the hammer, I get an empty one, and then I'm just guaranteed dead. Like, I'd rather just have the one use that I'm aware of. But if that guy didn't get as favorable timing on us, I would have liked to have, like, checked for a hammer refresh since that aura was running too. It's possible she hadn't used, like, all of the charges on one. There was people shooting over here. It's a hired NPC. Usually the hired NPC is behind the person that hired them. This guy's using an RPG. So I would really like to get rid of him. But also we got to be careful because our back is to the side of zone that most people are probably going to be rotating behind us. Like with the way the zone is, I doubt the majority of the lobby is already in the snow area. He went into that building. I guess we just leave him. That's annoying. Anytime I see somebody using some like annoying item like that, I want to get rid of them. Like I don't want to get third-partied by somebody using the RPG, you know? They will be forced out of Slappy here. There's a lot of trees here. He may or may not have a hammer. The fact that they didn't hammer when I shot him before is interesting. Oh gosh. They got the vehicle upgrade perk that just gives them like tires and a cow catch every time, I think. That's not great. Told you it would have been nice to eliminate that player, but I didn't want to hammer on him because he's probably just RPGs. Like most people using an RPG, if they're not going to kill you with it, or like if they're losing a fight, they'll just blow both of you up, you know? There's a lot of cars in this zone. Oh no, dude, imagine they destroy the entire cover of Brutal Bastion. I don't know why people do that with cars. It's like they just try to make the game as random as possible. I heard that guy ping me in there. Like his storm mark went off. You can hear somebody's storm mark go off when they ping you with it. We're probably going to be shambles here. Yeah, this isn't great, dude. I feel like every close range fight I've had this game has just been so awkward. I don't know how to describe it. But I've not felt like comfortable in any of these fights, really. Six opponents remain. We have no heals. If an All Might chest spawns or whatever, the one that drops Deku Smash, near us, then we can maybe get that. Those have like a pretty good drop rate on heals. But aside from that, this game feels very not great. Like I feel like I just have to get lucky timing on somebody to like kind of get back in this game. I'm gonna ping that to see if those splashes, but I couldn't see what it was. I could see that it was something blue. I assume the player that was on top of that building is moved at some point because like there's just been people fighting underneath him and he didn't do anything with it, and they seemed like pretty proactive. They may have moved or just like got involved there and died. I don't understand this game, bro. That guy's a good player, I think. But like... There's a guy under me. This is the guy with the RPG above me. Four opponents remain. There was a big pot over here. I just lagged off that. Dang, dude, I would have really liked to have gotten that kill. I just like didn't mean to walk off the side there. I don't know if that DMR player moved or not. Oh, they're under me. Please have heals. W? I don't know if I have time to get this off or not. I think we do. Storm's moving incredibly slow on our side. 1v1v1. And we know the other player is like deep side over there, yeah. We're in here? Not in next, but we're in current. Nice. Get in the car to block the RPG, and then we just crap on that guy. That's so unfortunate, dude. Oh, that game was so scuffed. What I was going to say when we fought the guy up top, the one that was using the shockwave bow, that guy seemed like a good player. Like, his movement made sense, and he was being proactive throughout the course of the game. And that was the only player I fought in that entire match where my game just felt normal. Like, so many of the close-range fights we had there just felt so weird to me. But let's go. We were able to get the win there. Hope you guys found this video helpful and informative. Like I said before, give it a like, subscribe, comment down below how many crown wins you have. I currently have 205 this season. And yeah, I hope you guys draw out that spot that I showed. If you've been having a hard time getting a hammer, I think that can definitely help. It just can be a little like chaotic early game.